Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some... What am I doing that for? We're not even going to be working on that, so forget it. We are going back out to the car. So today we are going to be sorting out the brake and clutch pedal, which took me longer than I expected, and we're going to be reinforcing some engine mounts in the front because we had some nice weather. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Roll the intro. I've set the pedals up on a little jig on the bench, so there's a little bit of a different angle. But this is what I've done in the car, and I need to fit this brake switch and this clutch switch there without interfering with the steering arm that comes through here. Now these fit specifically into these holes, like that and like that. Now I'm wondering if there's a way I can maybe fit this on there and still have it work, or if I've got to cut this up and get it to fit some way or other. So I'm going to have a think about it and see what I can do. So using this drill bit, I can get the two ends, and I can probably get the big bit as well using a bigger one, but we'll have to see. Give this a go first. Anyway, that works. Helps if I put the sticky in. That works. You can hear it switch. This might need adjusting. Depends, but we'll have a look when we get in the car. And I'm going to clean them up and paint them anyway because of my shoddy welding. Now it's just this clutch pedal. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. So again, let's have a think. What I decided to do is cut the bit of metal off the Ford that fits the clutch switch in half. So I've just got the clutch switch hole there, and I'm going to mount this like that. Yeah, so I'll mount it like that-ish, so it's out of the way of the steering arm, which comes up at around that sort of angle, and have this down there somewhere, and then an arm off the clutch pedal that actuates the switch. So I'll work on doing that now. Alright, so we've got this, focus, thank you. We've got this for the clutch switch, which should be well out of the way, hopefully. and the brake switch fits in there and works. Now all I need is a actuation tab for the clutch switch. So we'll make one right about there and see how it goes. Made this little tab, so this should sit somewhere like there, and then as the pedal comes back up, pulls the switch up with it, and as it comes down, leaves the switch out, and there's still enough, or just enough room before it hits the back. But we can always trim that a little anyway. Just need to determine the angle that it needs to. I think that's a pretty good shout. Well, that's tight on there. Not that it's harming anyone. I'm just want to get it off. I'll do it another time. Let's just try it first. So it's not perfect, but I can still fit that in there, measure to perfection, and get the clutch switch in. The brake switch fits in and out independently of the clutch switch. And the only problem I think we will have is the dash, which is right here. I'm pretty sure we'll clear the steering arm, but I suppose time will tell. And look at that. Clutch switch fixed. Whoop whoop. This time the colour is going BMW black blue, whatever colour it is. Carbon black, that's what it is. So I stripped the pedal box down to paint it as well, or at least cover up my shoddy welding, as well as tidying the pedals up, because now I know they work. So I'll cut these up and cut them up, tidy them up and paint them. I really want to get rid of these rip speed junk ones as well, but I think I might buy a new set of pedals at some point. They'll do for now, as ugly as they are. Bring it down and have a look. So all of this stays out of the way. We put our brake switch in there, and we put our clutch switch in there. Our clutch switch is activated, Our brake switch is activated. I need to put the pin back in the brake, and we just need to plug them back in. What there? So that's clutch, brake, accelerator needs a cable, and the steering works too. Just gotta keep all this out of the way. Help when it's done up. Alright, wicked. We have control, and we have a nice clean bulkhead, hole in there, ready to bring the cable through, brakes and everything online. Just need to add all the lines, and ooh, look at the shiny blue. Yeah, well pleased with that. No more rust. Time to move on. Being as it's a nice day today, I think we're going to do more work on this. Because we've got the weather, why not use it? That's why I've split them apart. We'll do some engine work later on maybe. Gotta get the welder out here now. More welding to do. Let's have at it. Quick release front end. So what am I doing? I'm going to put this back in, which bolts up here, and I want to put another mounting point here because I don't trust these two holes to hold the whole engine in. So I've got another mounting point here. Once that mounting point is there, I can clean this entire thing up, probably paint a bit more of it, and I can paint this up and finish this off so it's ready to be bolted in, and that means the engine can come back in. Let's bolt this up first. I better get some tools. Shall I get some tools? Or shall I struggle? Shall I struggle? I think I'll struggle. Typical. Yes. Just broke a bolt. Oop. Never mind, I suppose I've got to tap and drill it again. Or drill and tap it. This is why I don't trust these two bolts, because they're not in the best of places. So I'm going to make something that fits here and here. I'd be much happier with that solution. So I'm cut some metal. So here's what I intend to do. I've cut these pieces up. This was a bit of this box steel, just cut in half and drill a hole in the middle. That is going to be welded there, bolted through, and then I'm going to have a nut inside, captive welded. You'll see what I do with that now. But that basically gives me one nice big bolting point up here, and then two behind if I need it. Same this side, but that needs a bit of a trim. One side. Let me trim this down first. There you go. Got the tacks. like the dog. Get out of my way. Well, that was entertaining. Still going. He will go in. I'll force it in. Oh dear. This might have gone wrong. Good tap. Get another bolt. Oh. Try these. These fit. We're all good. Perfect. That'll do. One side down. Gonna do the other side now. Now that I've done this side, I've welded in all these holes that don't need to be here. And now I'm gonna grind them back and hopefully we'll paint this side at least to get it looking a little bit better. Rust converter, a little bit more over there, I think. The lid's stuck on. Genuine, the lid is stuck on. Well, there's no use. Three. Remember to clean the lid out. Alright, I'll leave that set up. May end up painting it later. Depends if the sun stays out. Nice welds. Nice. Nice. We need to grind them back. Okay, last thing we're going to do today is paint the engine bay. I've already rubbed it down and primed it with some zinc primer. I'm going to chuck the colour on it now and hopefully it'll just make it look that little bit more presentable for the time being before we pull it all out again in future and do it properly. Get the whole car stripped down and repaint it. Anyway, I'll set you up and I'll just paint away and the result is the result. cars are looking a bit more presentable. Again, probably the worst paint job in the world, but at least it matches the other side. I may put some lacquer on it, I'm not sure. Like I said, this is probably all going to be done again at some point. So yeah, there's not much point in me putting lacquer on it for me to take it off again. This is just make sure any rust doesn't propagate and get any worse. So at least now it's a bit more presentable, and when the engine goes in it'll look a bit neater and it'll hide half of it. Okay, that's it for today. I'm happy with the front of the car. Anything we're doing on the car now will either be wiring and or the rear end, but that is weather permitting, so hopefully we'll have some engine videos soon. The next video is going to be all about brakes, which caused me no end of trouble because it's controversial apparently, but you'll see that next time. So thanks for tuning in, I suppose. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, do all the business. And I'll see you guys next time.